now. Look closely, look closely. I'm actually at a rooftop bar and restaurant on the top of the Grand Hyatt here in Nashville. And anyway, I've had some amazing conversations with some folks. I'm going to be here for a few days in some meetings, and I came up here because I wanted to get the view. And whenever I go to a high place, I always think about vantage point. And I want to talk about that just for a second. I've trained on this extensively over the years, but you know how many times we will microanalyze our lives by moment by moment. We're hyper introspective. We go through depression because sometimes we don't feel like we've gained any ground. And what happens is when you measure your life by these moment by moment emotions, you're not able to see how far you've come. And it's like looking at the stock market, or if you have investments and you look at the daily chart, it's super volatile, correct? But if you back out a day, a week, a year, then suddenly you can see trends. You can see it going up or going down. And what I want to talk about vantage point is because the higher up you go, the clearer your vision is. Let's say you're in a maze, and you've seen those mazes, those labyrinths that have 20-foot high bushes and people can't get out of them. Every time they turn left or right, there's another stack of high bushes. And the truth is all they have to do, imagine if they were able to go higher, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, 200 feet in the air. Well, suddenly they'll be able to look down at that, looks like they're trapped, and they're going in circles, and all they see is green bushes. But they go, wait a minute, I just take left, right, and then I go straight, and I can get right out of there. And that's the beauty of vantage point, is it quickly heals your perspective and takes you out of that introspection, and you really can rejoice in the gains that the wins in life. I mean, many of you make far more money than you used to. You have far more wisdom than you used to. You have far more, much more kindness, much more compassion. Your vision is higher than it used to be. Relationships are better than it used to be. Think about the ground you've gained if you just step back and look at it. And so for some of you that may be going through a tough time, just remember you're not who you used to be. You're not who you're going to be. But don't allow those introspective moment by moments to paralyze you and make you feel like you haven't gained any ground. Because if you can step back and catch that vantage point, get that elevation, go higher, not only can you get out of your mess quickly, but you can see just how far you've come. You've come a long way, my friends. So I just wanted to put that on a video tonight. Hopefully that is encouraging to somebody. Blessings.